Florida is known for its white sand beaches and clear ocean water. But hidden throughout the middle of the state, there's a water that's even more clear. And it's not even salt water. All across Florida, there are hundreds of freshwater springs, bubbling up from deep underground. Most people don't really think of this when they think of Florida, but these springs are not only some of the most beautiful places you can visit, they're a massive part of our ecosystem and the source of water that we all depend on. In this episode, we head deep into old Florida. We spend the night in a prairie swamp surrounded by bears, alligators, snakes, panthers, bugs, and everything else that Central Florida has to offer. We then wake up early and head to one of Florida's natural springs, a place with some of the clearest water I've ever seen in the state of Florida, maybe even the world. We meet up with Janessa, a freediver who leads retreats in these springs and has a deep connection to the land and water thanks to her Hawaiian roots. She takes me into the springs and shows me why these places matter. Not just for our ecosystems, but for ourselves. A place to disconnect from the noise, reconnect with nature, and remember what actually matters. This is Chasing Passion. There's something magical about Central Florida. It's a place that still feels wild, a place that most people drive past without ever really knowing what's out there. Old Florida is different. It's quiet, raw, and full of life. So before heading to the springs, we decide to spend the night out here in the swamp. Not at a hotel, not in town, but fully immersed in it. Just us, the sounds of the prairie, and whatever else is moving around in the dark. All right, getting all set up at our campsite. We are in Ocala National Forest, and it is absolutely gorgeous. All of these oak trees with the Spanish moss. It is incredible. It's called Hopkins Prairie, and we're basically just like surrounded by this low-lying prairie swampland, and it's absolutely gorgeous. This is like real old Florida that I love. This is our setup. Got the tent. Say hi.
We're playing with animals.
Just had a diaper change. This is the setup for the night. Panoramic view. Gorgeous. We got paddle boards on the roof for the springs tomorrow. Got the Yeti. Got the grill going. We'll have a little fire tonight. Little hack for starting fires is grabbing some lint from your washing machine. So we collect all this lint and store it, and then bring it in this little recyclable Ziploc bag, and then you just take a little wad of it, throw it under your fire, and it is really, really good kindling. That burns really well. Are you guys cozy in there?
Yeah.
Yeah? Nice. It looks so good. Okay, Harper, what did you think about your first time camping?
Good.
Good? You enjoyed it? Yeah. Who did you cuddle with all night?
Mom and Dada.
Yeah. Did our air mattress deflate a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dada ended up sleeping on the floor. You were fast asleep. Mama did, though.
I was up all night long.
Were you scared you were going to get eaten by something?
I thought it was like, I was scared of humans walking up to a tent. It sounded so loud.
I have
You're Harper. We're going to get packed up and go meet Janessa at the springs. Want to go in there? So fun in there.
I was born and raised in Hawaii, and having that respect for the ocean and the land, and really looking at the environment as something sacred. It's something that I carry with me everywhere that I go, and just being here in Florida and the diverse environment that is around us, I continue to carry on that respect for the land as well. And I think that's why I got into freediving, is because I love the water and being able to inspire other people to explore not only what's outside of Florida, but what's under the water. Not a lot of people get to see that side, and that's why I absolutely love, free diving and getting other people inspired in doing it. And yeah, for me personally, every time that I go free diving, it is being immersed in that silence. I don't hear anything else, and I truly believe that I hear God more when I'm down in the water, and I see His creation. Honestly, for me, that is just a personal thing that I draw to big time. I truly believe that we're here, we were created to protect this land. Again, I think my Hawaii roots really carried on when it comes to being loving conservation and respecting the land. It is not only a cultural thing for me, but it is something that I just grew up respecting. Respecting the aina, which is the land, right? In Hawaii, that's what we say, respect the aina. You pick up after yourself, and you don't touch the wildlife, you respect them. And I continue carrying that with my life here in Florida, and it's really important to me. The ecosystem is so delicate here, and by educating people what's not only on the land in Florida, but what's under the water, and what causes algae blooms and all of these other chemicals that, runoffs and stuff, it's the same thing that I see in Hawaii, and that's what I want to continue, is protecting the land here as well. Even though I'm not native Floridian, I think that if you come here and you have that deep respect for the land, that's really important to carry on wherever you go. Passion isn't just something that I take lightly in life. It is something that I truly believe in. It's something that is a part of me. It's part of my morals. That when someone says you have a passion for something, that is literally your whole being, or at least I feel like it should be your whole being of who you are. That's kind of why I started my Deeper Stories, retreats and meetups and stuff like that. It's to really get others who didn't really have a community, or felt like they didn't find their place, and that's where I'm I've been there. When I first started, I didn't know anyone, and then you have to put yourself out there. But once you find your people and your crew, and find what everyone is passionate about, which is freediving, it doesn't matter if you're a beginner or if you've been doing it for so long. Everyone who freedives has the same passion of protecting the water, whether it's the ocean or the springs. That's what they're passionate about, and that comes through with their, how they are as a person, and that's really important. I think everyone needs to take a break from viewing everyone else's life on social media and get outside. I think it's easy to get caught up in what everyone else's lives are and what they're living, and go live it and experience it yourself. I think that's why Florida is so special. Even if you don't like being in the water, being on the water is amazing. Get a paddleboard and just go down some of these rivers, and you'll see the diverse birds that's there, and turtles and cool gators. Yeah, get off your phone, get out in nature. It's good for your mental health. It's good for your body. Your body needs to see water, it needs to see the environment, and you need to breathe that fresh air and connect. Everyone lost how to connect with one another. because everything's online and people forgot how to just open up and reach out to people. I just want people to open up. Doesn't matter what you believe in, what your political stance is. I don't care. I mean, when you come out in nature, when you free dive or you get in the water, that goes out the window. No one's talking about that under the water. Everyone's here in nature, and that's what's important.
Chasing passion is all about people like this. People who dare to take a chance, follow their heart, and build a life around the things that they feel called to do. I really believe we're all created with a purpose, and at some point, we must be bold enough to chase it. For Janessa, that connection is found in the water. For me, it's moments like this, meeting new people, discovering new places, and telling stories that remind us we're all connected, to each other and to nature. It's not always easy to chase your passion. There are plenty of days where it feels uncertain, uncomfortable, and maybe even a little unrealistic. But then there are days like this, days where you're floating in crystal clear water in the middle of Florida, surrounded by nature, family, and people who remind you why you started. And that's what makes it worth it. So thank you for joining us on this journey. Be sure to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next adventure. This is Chasing Passion.
Oh, I hope I wasn't just like yapping around.
No, I heard like